Niggas trying to get in them, but she watch me roll it down, but she yakin' the thing. Pack Brian in my cup, gas tank on full. Now you reconcile brothers, so we breaking the rule. Time to change scenes, why? Cause it's way too fat. So you bang, 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 they don't know how to act. Never trick with a trick, hit a lick or a switch. They that cheap dub, ain't no slacking in here. It's like a rhythm, yeah, it's more than groove. 10 toes, curve surfing, I watch my next move. I'm a G to the shit, steady pushing the line. Trying to keep out the road as I stay on my grind. With my head on straight, in my eye on the pride. Since the willing to sled, I'm trying to keep your credit. Keep from hitting the stretcher because the body's a retro. If it ain't about cash on the phone, get that on some fear. Stop, pull,
What up? All them chips who winning. Yeah, they all real. How much is it? Piece of brains from tell how you feel. It's that G once again, better know. As a twin, ain't no slacking. Missing the currency. This trick meant they gotta flip rap. See the way you got to hold that strap. Hey, come on. Currency. Come on. Come on. Gotta get it. Yeah. Yeah. What up? Welcome to Dub's Corner. Did that podcast and news. We holla at y'all how I'm supposed to and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. What's the winner? What's up with everybody? Tapping in with y'all, see what's going on, how things is going and whatnot. We gonna see what it is. Check it out. First things first. Let me get this off my chest real quick. Shout out to Inner Outer Beauty. Step in, step out accessories. I see y'all. Good looking. One more again for High North Dispensary. They got all your THC needs, your edibles, some gummies, your rolling utensils, your growing utensils, and for sure they got you some drinks. They got you over there in Uptown and Lacrosse and in Hudson, and probably building another one near you sometime soon. High North Dispensary. Then again, we got Red Wing shoes. What that nigga say? I got my pots. I got my pots, I ain't got my boots, but I got y'all though. Shout out Red Wing though. All the time. That's how it is. That's what it is. It's Dub's Corner. Dig that podcast news. Now, get at y'all a vibe out to some of this music. I ain't gonna say I own the rights to this music this time because this is actually my music. I just be liking to listen to every now and then and chill out and check things out and see what's up. But I'm here. We vibe real quick and I'm get at y'all with some of this news and topics and break shit down and get some things off my chest how I want to. You gonna hear me or not? It's either which way. Looking out for my sleep, they the light of my life. I thank the Lord for my blessings and I pray for my mind. Got your songs up there with you when I'm feeling my pain. Did I mention my persistence and the kids that did? Put your hands on the shoulders and the time of the spirit. Can't change what I did in the past, but through my future. Looking up to the man above, cause you my moving, waking up with my body when I'm ready to pray. I got my kids on my mind, steady doing my time. Some say hold on to read the book of John, but I try to stay strong. So moving on, it's the life that we lead. I mean the life that we live. Can't change it, get it back. It's the hand of the parent. Come on. Yeah. Let it few of y'all get up in here real quick. Real quick like that. Real quick. Yeah. Come on. That's my first thing. That is. Matter of fact, that is. Yeah. A few of y'all get up in here and get the vibe real quick, like. And say what's up. I see y'all. Come on. Like, subscribe, share. Check it out. I'm here. What y'all got going on? Still cold. We still got these people running around. But we do got some good news though. You know what I'm saying? Good news, bad news, it's all kind of news. And it's your kind of news, and we breaking that shit down just for some of everybody. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I wanted to tell you something about some fashion real quick. Cause y'all breaking my heart with this fashion. Y'all killing me, y'all killing me. Who told y'all it was okay to wear all these damn colors in y'all hair? And you don't even got the colors on your clothes. Y'all confusing me. Y'all confusing the hell out of me. I don't know what's going on. I don't like the shit. The shit's just weird as hell. Y'all got all these different fashions going on, and everybody think that they doing something with their shit, and really it's not. I'm gonna get this shit off and say it how I want to say it, because this is me. This, hey, you got something to say? Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Don't just watch. Don't be a spectator. Join in. That's all you got to do. That easy. It ain't hard. You know what I mean? Don't be no keyboard banger though. You know, put your bid in, let it be known. But hey, take constructive criticism all the time. Long as your ass done constructed something before, I'm gonna take it from you. You can't take no constructive criticism for somebody that ain't there, ain't constructing nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Hear me out. Hear me out. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all. Now, about this fashion thing. What's up with all this now y'all got fake eyelash, eyebrow things? What the hell's going on with this shit now? Y'all killing me. I'm confused, man. Y'all really confusing the hell out of me. And you'll be mad. You got two, three different purses now. I mean, I'm confused on what these women is doing. You got on leggings and then stockings and then shorts and then a skirt. That's another confusion blow. I'm wondering what y'all dress scheming is. And then everybody be like, oh, you just not with the new generation or whatever you want to call it. So I'm typing this in, excuse me. They telling me you're not with it. You don't understand what everything man. Listen here. I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't understand what y'all got going on. I see it. I'm trying to follow it and understand, but it seems that I can't because y'all not giving motherfucker a chance. Y'all keep switching up every 3 minutes. It's something else y'all doing. Y'all got something else going on. Like y'all got a different fashion thing, a different makeup look. Y'all got these Gotham looking people, all this different shit. Y'all just confusing the hell out of me. I'm not understanding what's going on, and most of you people out here are brainwashed and blind and be liquor whores. And what I mean by liquor whores is you're just looking at the next motherfucker and copying what they doing. You ain't making no sustainable image for yourself. Ain't nobody being real. I mean, It's a thing called accountability. I was talking about this once before. Oops, excuse me. I was talking about it once before about accountability. Y'all need to step up. Somebody need to do something. It's getting bad out here. Y'all know I'm not understanding what's going on. I'm just like I'm really confused. You guys are really amazing me with your actions and your ways of the world right now. I mean, like with all this different stuff that's going on, you got 100 different deaths, at 100 million different killings. Then on top of all that, you got all these people running around here with these vests and covering up their face and bothering everybody. And ain't nobody doing nothing or stepping up or you know what I'm saying? Speaking a piece about none of this shit. It's like real confusing. I don't understand what's going on, but this is what y'all accepting. This is what y'all doing. So with that being said, here you have, let me see. Y'all got all these motherfuckers deploying to Minnesota, but then again, you had what they say, some of the motherfuckers actually leaving. So whatever motherfuckers was doing, some of that shit actually worked. Cause some of them motherfuckers is leaving. They getting gone. They getting tired of being here, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they leaving like fastly because I guess they scared or they don't know what's going on, or they just like deploying back home, or maybe they just taking off their masks and gotta go back to work to their real jobs. Your neighbors, your kids' teachers. You know what I mean? You never know who it is. It could be the Joe Blow, the bus driver. You don't know who these people is, what they doing, how they doing it, but they here, and this is what they doing. Let me see what they here. I mean, they said a few of them is leaving, but they still deployed 1,200 more motherfuckers. I mean, I don't know if it makes sense or not, but I mean, these 600 officers in between this little ass county state is not gonna work. What y'all got? 2,500 police officers, right? Y'all got 2,500 police officers in the state of Minnesota or the whatever, and then you got 600 officers, like including state troopers, rangers, police officers, whatever the other ones you want to call them. Then besides them, what you got? Park police, some of these other entities. But the thing about that is, it adds up to be 600 of them. I said this before, y'all. They scared because it's more of us than them. But then they want to keep on threatening to deploy this National Guard and all this kind of stuff. I mean, that who what's the dude name? Gregory Bovain, that Border Patrol dude. He that motherfucker's a Nazi, man. He don't like nobody, know nothing. He want his own rules. He's trying to make his own shit. You know what I mean? Like, and people letting him get away with it. I mean, that dude. So I'm telling you, listen, he's trying to cause bullshit for the midterms, y'all. Stop the midterms and what happens? Huh? Stop the midterms and you tell me what happens. What goes on? What goes on? You stop the midterms and then these people cannot do anything. It'd be democracy. They can't vote. So this man will stay in office for the whole entire time, and then that's that. Then that's that. Then y'all be stuck mad or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. That's how it is. That's what y'all want. But that's what you're sticking to. Anyways, now back to the story at hand, people. Y'all got all these entities and all this different stuff going on in your state, and nobody's paying attention to it, right? But the next one of you dumb motherfuckers tell me or act like or front like or put the persona, oh, this is not our fight. This is not, listen here. Renee Good, if that was your sister, your auntie, your mom, your friend, your homegirl, your colleague, How would you feel if you was Petit? How you say his name? I mean, I apologize for getting it wrong because I couldn't get it right in the first place. But if you was one of the other, the guy that got killed by, and he was decorated and was a nurse and was licensed to carry, right or wrong, whatever he was doing. If that was your friend, your colleague, your brother, your partner, however you want to call it, what would you do? It don't gotta be your fight. But if you hear, guess what it is? It's your community. Nobody's paying attention. Nobody's paying attention. They got all these people they run around here. They got all these different groups and seances, things that's going on. They got what's that? Healing circles, family intervention groups, and all these other different things, all these other different entities, and people not jumping in and being forefront with what they got going on and what their mind state is and what they want to happen. Because most people do these things because it's all about money motivated. It can't be money motivated when it comes to your community, when it comes to your people, when it comes to your well-being, your lifestyle, your livelihood, and then your kids, and their grandkids, and how that goes on and forth. Who's paying attention? Y'all see how this shit's just trickling down? Keeps going down and down. I speak on the same shit all the time. Like I try to put it in your head to make y'all understand. Like they say, I be confused. I'll be confused. I'll be really confused. They say we had it bad, or they'll say we had it good. Some people will say that. But what I'm gonna say is now you hear this lady, y'all got these devices and stuff. We had pages and cell phones and stuff, but not really my time. Y'all got social media. Y'all got all these different outlets. Even like how the library is made. Y'all got all these different outlets. When I was young, how I knew something was going on, all the bikes was in front of one person's house. Or either today, when I seen everybody, we said tomorrow at 2:30, blah, 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 blah. So we knew at 2:30 where everybody was and what was going on and who was doing what, and that's what it was. I knew what time it was because the street lights came on and I knew it was time for me to go in the house. It's cliche and people say it and hear it all the time, but I knew those type of things. My pops used to say shit like this to me and my brother. I had a twin brother, rest in peace, Charlie. Rest in peace, man. My pops used to be like, if I come outside and whistle and you don't hear me whistle, that means you too far. Bring your ass home. Guess what? I'll be hearing listening for that whistle and not too far away. But now these motherfuckers be gone days in and days out, and all they do is they texting. And that's another thing. The motherfuckers don't even talk to nobody no more. They text. They text. My kids ask me for something, they're gonna text me and ask me for it. They're not gonna call me, they ain't gonna pull up on me or nothing like that. They're gonna text me. And that's what I was saying about how they say about one generation got it bad, the other one got it good. You can tell me. Tell me who got it bad, who got it good. Which one? Which one? Really for real. Because to me, you know, if it's got all the gimmicks, gadgets, and everything else that y'all want to have to be successful in life. Everything that you need at your fingertips. Y'all can work however you want to work everything, do whatever you want to work everything, or however you want to do it. Yeah, all y'all shit at your fingertips. We didn't have that. We had a time on things, how we was gonna run it and everything like that. And I mean, just all those different type of things. And then what I was saying was about how people were saying this not they fight. And who got it bad and who got it good, and like the difference between the generations. Y'all better pay attention and look around and see what it is. They make it look easy and fun for y'all because everything is so popcorn stage. Everybody want everything right now. But what y'all not understanding here is no, really for real though, what y'all not understanding is what they doing is making a whole like They running a gimmick on everybody. They running amok on everybody. That's what they doing. They're making a fool out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Throwing rocks and hiding their hands. They live in a glass house and throwing boulders at the next person. I mean, it's all those different things, and that's what's going on. That's what's happening right now. And it's just weird because like I'll be just really wondering who paying attention. You know what I'm saying? It's that's what be weird to me. I'll just be wondering who's paying attention. Who cares, really? You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth. Who really cares? You know what I mean? Like I don't get it. Like what's wrong with people? Who's out here that's ready to be hands on and boot to the ground for real? Like you don't gotta be violent and like doing all no marching and all that kind of stuff. Cause I don't even dig too much of that shit. I ain't with it in no type of way. I don't understand because it ain't getting nothing done. You know what I'm saying? You know, singing. We shall overcome. We hollering and got the megaphone. Let my people go. You know what I mean? Then we marching. We're marching and got Selma and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We marching. We doing these things. But what's working for us? You get to the door and you tap 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 tap. Try not to be too loud, but nobody hearing you. So guess what you do? You knock on that motherfucker. Now you knock 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 knock. Nobody hearing. Nobody listening. Nobody paying attention. What's next? Banging on that motherfucker. Now, doom, 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 doom. So after you get the banging, you tired of banging, you kick that motherfucker. And you kicking his door, and this motherfucker gonna fall in one time. But we trying to about to at the point to where it's time to like kick in the door, and not just us as people, but everybody just kick in the door and make something happen because that's what's going on. But y'all not getting it, y'all not understanding because it's the times, and then everybody else is living in this whole facade of if it ain't on Facebook, it wasn't real. Shit like that. Like, okay, if that shit's outside that door, that shit's real. Yeah, uh-huh. That shit's real. If that shit's outside that door, that shit's real. But y'all not paying attention. Y'all don't like it. Y'all ain't listening to it. Y'all don't know what it is. And it actually don't mean too much of half of y'all because what y'all doing, y'all just living for today anyway, not tomorrow, next week, or none of that shit anyway. Like I told y'all, I plan for ahead of time, ahead of things to make stuff happen. You know, that's what I be doing. Oh my bad. That's what I do. That's how I get down. You know what I mean? But
We've seen multiple video angles of the scene that show the shooting as it happened, and some observers are noticing a potential disconnect with the narrative from the head of the Border
that's what I'm
Patrol
talking about.
and the Department of Homeland Security. Earlier today, our Tim Lutz has more as DHS issued a strong statement on the shooting and Alex Preddy, the man who died.
This
This
shit
is an
crazy.
instance where, in fact, we knew, before we knew Alex's name here this afternoon and the background of the DHS statement here, they called him an individual, I'm going to quote here, who wanted to do maximum damage and massacre law enforcement. That's their words, their statement. I think by
That
now,
this man
a
want to
lot of you
kill
have
these
seen the
people on
videos.
purpose, y'all.
And so too is Rob Doard, who's the president of the Minnesota Gun Owners Law Center. According to Chief O'Hara this afternoon, Mr. Preddy was a gun owner with a permit to carry.
Yep.
And as Rob Doard looked at the videos, he noticed that there was no visible firearm on Mr. Preddy. And Rob also observed that Mr. Preddy was perhaps disarmed before he was shot. Now, Rob watched that video with us this afternoon during our live coverage here, and here's what he had to say. You see his arms are kind of pinned right in front of him as he's on the ground. And then then you see the agent in the gray coat there who doesn't have a firearm in his hand reach around and pull out a firearm. So right here you see it looks like the man's
You see what I'm saying? Y'all pay attention. It's propaganda. They doing what they want to do. The man was licensed to carry. He had a gun. They threw a whole narrative that he wanted to harm them. He wanted to cause bodily harm to these ICE agents with this little ass 9 millimeter. And these motherfuckers got 223s and shit like that, assault rifles, and you know what I'm saying? SIGs and whatever else. But That's the narrative. Look at here. Y'all not paying attention. Look, it's the fashion is crazy. It's got the millennials going crazy with the shit. And they're not like so highly in tune, you know what I'm saying? And they following the next. So some of them in tune and they got it, but they don't really got it. Then you got the next ones that's the killings. These motherfuckers not caring, thinking they're above the law. The authority don't mean shit or whatever. Then you got the motherfucking big headed nationalist people, whatever you call them motherfuckers, right wing, whatever names you want to call them, thinking that they running shit. They could do what they want to do because they getting paid for this shit. Then you got them people that's in the closet. It's like the homosexuals or whatever you want to say. It's just like them. They say these motherfuckers is not, man. It don't make sense. They hide, but then they saying they not who they is, but then they pulling the wool over your head. And that's the bad part about it. You know what I mean? I mean, and that throws me off. I know it should throw some of y'all off if y'all really care, if you're paying attention, if it's what it is to y'all. I'm not getting it. I don't understand. Who's not paying attention? Keep y'all doors locked. Don't let them run up in your house. You got some friends. Just protect your friends and family and just don't let it happen. And just think about the Constitution and your rights, your main rights. First of all, people, literally for real. So serious. Stop being out here superficial and everybody's so worried about what the next man and being caught up in. You know, this motherfucking female was outside last night halfway naked. It's freezing. What are you doing? What are you getting out of that? Wherever you get to where you going, you ain't gonna get this nigga some sick pussy. Cause you gonna be fucked up. You outside like that, but you can't be outside doing nothing, standing up for your rights or nothing. I know you can't because it took too long for you to put your makeup and your face on. You know what I mean? And go buy somebody else's hair and all that kind of shit. You know, and that's another thing that fucks me up with y'all. Like, I love my people. And the people that's against my people, fuck y'all. But what I'm gonna say is this: live your life how you living it. Live your life how you living it. Walk that walk, talk that talk, how you doing it. Like, if you're a Jewish person, live that Jewish life. I don't have nothing against it. Nothing. But live that life. Stand on it. Don't be Jewish in the daytime and just a regular white boy at night. If you're a Muslim, be a Muslim. Live that life. Don't party with me half the day and tell me all your beliefs, but in the daytime you over here trying to talk about, "Oh, I pray this many times a day and I live this way and flourish and fasting and all these other kind of things like Ramadan and all." No, don't do that. Don't do that. If you're a street dude, hey, that's what you is. Be a street dude. You could be a smart street dude, intelligent street dude, though. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's getting somewhere to make something out of yourself because you can't be a street dude forever. You gotta grow up. You know what I'm saying? You have to. If you book smart, stick in the books. Constantly be in them. Stick into them more. Do it more than what you was doing it. Like get tired of it. Cause there's some knowledge somewhere that you're missing that you can give to somebody else that can pass on to somebody else, or it just can be there for you to help you and get your people, your community, however you want to get them right. No, for real. Seriously. You know, I mean, if you busting white collar crimes, stick that shit out. Y'all don't get no time any motherfucking way. So y'all be cool. You know what I mean? So I mean, y'all be cool anyway. So that shit really don't matter. You know what I mean? And then look, let's see who else. And then what you call them, the supremists, the people that act like they're just like above everything, that wants to be a part of everything though. Take them people, right, and put them in the box over here and let them watch everybody else jail. You know what I mean? And I just summed it up just to have just a little bit of just a little bit of just a little summary or whatever it is, just so y'all can know and y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up? What's up? I just been talking and talking. And I ain't spoke to none of y'all. My bad though. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Dub's Corner, y'all. What's the word? What's the word? What's going on? Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell another friend, another friend, and another friend. That's how we're doing it here at Dub's Corner. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really too much japping off at y'all, but I'm just giving y'all some good game and stuff, though, so y'all can understand what it is and what's going on. You know what I mean? Because this shit's real in the field. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, check it out. Anyways, now back at it, like I said. Yeah, I just touched on a little bit of it. It wasn't too much of nothing, but I mean, I'm here though. It's just like that though. You know what I mean? They got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, that's the big thing in Minnesota. You know what I mean? You know, rest in peace to my family, Rachel and Pierre. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, check this out, y'all. I mean, we're gonna always gonna be here for one another. That's really what it's gonna be. Y'all got that? Oh damn, what's this? Anyways, like I was saying, they got a lot of stuff going on in Minnesota right now. And people ain't really pushing the line or testing the water or doing what they supposed to be doing or standing up for themselves and for everybody else to make things happen. I mean, and hey, that is what it is, I guess, you know what I mean? That's how that goes. Most people get it, some people don't understand. I mean, I don't know how to like I'm gonna protect mine if I got to. I have to. I have no choice. I don't know what y'all gonna do, how you gonna do it, what you gonna do, when you gonna do it, but this is real life right now, y'all. And everybody need to be aware and know what's going on. Because I mean, like, even even in the entertainment world, they got little BS politics going on and nobody's paying attention to it. You know what I mean? Like it's real sticky and messy and funny. You look at how everything is going and turning out nowadays, and you just be wondering like, how does this happen? So many people are just like taking over the narratives of life that's we living, that you living, that you know what I'm saying, putting forward. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's catching on to none of that shit. And like ICE is like the biggest thing that's cracking right now. That's the top story. That's what you got to look for. Gotta watch out for them. Cause they here, they there, they not playing, and that shit just weird as hell. Like, y'all just gonna let this happen? We don't want to go to war, none of that kind of stuff. Fucking National Guards or whoever call it, opening martial law and make motherfuckers have a curfew and all that dumb kind of shit. Nah, fuck all that shit. Just cut the bullshit, man. Like really for real. If that was the case, I mean, y'all want to say all that shit, y'all you stop building the wall, right? Right, right. But then you want to go after legal immigrants, all this stuff, right? Right, right. Did you stop building the wall because you didn't have enough money? Right, right, right. But you want to build a bunker inside the White House when Roosevelt and them done already had some stuff down there. You want to build a ballroom? They got a secret bunker down there already. You can't do it. Then the people that help fund the war against us gave you the money to even build what you're doing, right? Nobody's paying attention. And this is the people that y'all say that y'all following behind and standing up with. But this is the world that y'all live in. This is what y'all tax dollars paid for. This is what y'all worried about because y'all so money hungry. You're not worried about the livelihood of people that's living and none of that kind of stuff. And that trickles from everybody, from the broke people to the rich people to the millionaires, because it affecting everybody, all the kind. Because if you rich motherfuckers would be helping and it was just that so much money, why is there so many homeless people, so many broke people? And not to say that you owe no one nothing, but just say figure of speech, I'm a billionaire. I live in a state where it's 100 something thousand people, whatever the case may be. I'm a billionaire. In this state that I live in, let's just say figure of speech, it's 1,500 homeless people. Why can't I help them? I'm a billionaire. I should have enough to help them and it's not gonna hurt nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it just adds up to that. Then they say what? In hindsight, if you look at the statistics or whatever they call it, the numbers, it's 17, 18 billionaires actually in the world. Two of them black, and out of them two, not one of them Jay Z, Kanye West, Beyonce, Puffy, and none of them. I said two, and I just named 4 or 5 people. So just think about that. Billionaires. Literally, y'all say, "Oh no, that's bullshit." I can look it up. I can see, yeah, okay. You can look up somebody that got a whole bunch of assets and all this other kind of stuff, and it adds up to that. But what do they have? They say liquid paper. You can touch it. What do you have? How much? Yeah, yeah, for real. Gotta think about it, y'all. That's what it is. This how it goes down. This Dub's Corner. Dig that podcast of news. Right here, all time, all day, every day. Now, let me jump into some other shit. You see that bullshit about that stunning girl in Blueface? I don't be liking all these motherfuckers, man. Them motherfuckers is crazy. That G70 is nice as hell. That new what's that motherfucker Genesis? That motherfucker nice, y'all. Y'all check that out. Man, real. Damn, look at all this shit. It's a lot of stuff going on here, y'all. Y'all gotta pay attention to this world. This the world we live in, though. Like I say, dig that podcast and news. This Dub's Corner. I'm gonna get at y'all. I don't own the music to this music that's finna play because I'm finna vibe and catch up a little bit with y'all. And I'm gone. And I like y'all coming out with me. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell another friend. 612-293-8221. Dig that podcast and news, y'all. Yeah.
My parents don't have to be engaged. You see that I step brother. I donated the seeds to some niggas and helped others. Now everybody wanna be me. Fuck it, I'm done trying to be fly. I'm over that shit. I'm a belt buckle. See how I did that? The flow so special. King going nuts. I didn't have to roll no testicles. If your nigga is a bum and he broke and you still with him, you a bum too. And y'all homosexuals. I'ma say this and it's not to be smart. I don't think that I'm the shit, but every time I start walking, I fart. And it's a walk in the park. You hear one of my songs and get the bump and everything. Like when niggas walk in the dark. To tell the truth, I'm really not sitting on y'all. And now my bitches got a back for me, nigga. I come softball. The best things in life are free. I'm not debating that, but nigga, I'm the best. And it's still